Hi, I'm Doug Keck. This is an EWTN Bookmark Brief. Just had the great pleasure of speaking with my friend, author, EWTN host Raymond Arroyo, about his centenary edition of Mother Angelica, the remarkable story of a nun, her nerve, and a network of miracles. It certainly is, Ray. What's new about this particular edition?
Well, we've done a new foreword. Again, I can't believe, Doug, this year marks the centenary, the 100th anniversary of Mother's life. We thought we should commemorate it in a special way, so Random House and Image is releasing this new edition. I wrote a new foreword to kind of put it in a different frame, to offset the story, because I do think all these years later, Mother remains such a lively presence. Her story is so viable and potent to so many women, particularly, that write me letters and communicate with me, who never realized the sacrifices she made to build the network, the cost of truth and telling it that she embodied, and really the scope of this story. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I mean, and there are hilarious moments. I recently reread the whole thing again, and now I have the perspective of, 15, 16 years later. You see it differently. It's like you didn't write it. But she hops off the page. I love that her personality, her complexity is intact, and I thank God that I was given the ability to not only know her, but for her to share these intimacies of her life with as she was approaching the end of her life. And the depth of that, the lessons that she provided, not only me, but all of us with, through that telling, I think needed to be preserved and now extended to a new generation. So I hope everybody will go get it. The audiobook is also available, and I do all the voices, which is a lot of fun. We updated it a little bit, added some new material, and that also is available from Random House.
Right. What I love is the image you talk about in interviewing her, your memory of seeing her sitting in the cloister with her head thrown back in laughter.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's, that joy, that sense of joy that is the mark of the Holy Spirit was always there. Even in her darkest and most miserable moments, Mother could find joy there. And I think that itself is its own lesson. And you see that through the book. And Lord knows, if you ever thought building anything is easy, read this book. I mean, the reason I call it, the remarkable story of a nun, her nerve, and a network of miracles is because it took great guts to do what she was called to do. And as she repeated so often, unless you're willing to do the ridiculous, God will not do the miraculous. So it takes you working with God. She did that at every step of the way. It was fitful. It was not always easy. There were huge setbacks. But somehow, through providence, she found a way, and God opened a path to her, and she not only went toward it, she ran toward it. And that, I think, is the enduring lesson of Mother and the way she built EWTN, which is more important than the network itself, I think.
Absolutely. Mother Angelica, remarkable story of a nun, her nerve, and a network of miracles. The centenary edition in honor of her 100th birthday this year. Check it out with that new preface that Raymond put in there. Available through our EWTN religious catalog, EWTNRC.com. All things Catholic. Look for the entire interview on our YouTube channel and on demand. I'm Doug Keck. This has been a Bookmark Brief. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.